Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today what we're going to be making is some toffee and banana upside down cakes. So for the ingredients you will need some bananas, of course, some eggs, caster sugar, self-raising flour, margarine and additional brown sugar and butter, and I've also got some cooking oil as well. So on this side I've got my muffin tray. I'm going to spray it with some non-stick spray so nothing sticks, and then I'm going to add the butter and the sugar to the bottom of the pan. I'm going to preheat my oven, and once that's done I'm going to pop in the butter and the sugar that's going to be at the bottom of this, so it'll melt. Once it's melted, then I'll show you what we can do next. So guys, I've added the butter to the bottom of the pan. I've also sprayed it with some non-stick spray so the cake mixture doesn't stick. And also, I just wanted to let you guys know that the measurements for this recipe will be in the description box for everything that you need, just in case you want to make them yourselves. So I've lined all of them with some butter in each one. So all of them have a little piece of butter in, and then I'm going to add my brown sugar on top, and then I'm going to pop this into the oven while it's preheating, just so it melts, nothing else, just so it melts, and that's it. So I'm going to do that and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so all of them now have some sugar in and some butter in, and I'm going to pop this into the oven just until it melts. This will take about roughly like 3 to 5 minutes, so just keep your eye on it and yeah, take it out once it's melted. Okay guys, so while the butter and the sugar are melting in the oven now, I'm going to get on with making the cake batter. So what I'm going to do, in a large bowl, I'm going to add my butter or my margarine and my caster sugar, and I'm going to whip that up with my handheld whisk, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay guys, so the butter and the sugar melted in the oven. My oven's preheated. That took about 3 minutes exactly, so I left it in for 3 minutes and it melted. It does look like the butter and sugar have separated, but that's absolutely fine because when they bake together it'll be amazing. So I have done this, and now we're going to cream our butter and sugar together like I said, and then add our eggs one by one. Okay guys, so I've creamed my butter and my sugar together in a large bowl with my handheld whisk like I said before, and now one by one I'm going to add the eggs and whisk after each addition. So guys, I've added all of my eggs into the the butter and sugar mixture, and I've creamed that all together, and it's just sitting here now. And now I'm going to move on to my bananas. So I'm actually adding bananas into the cake mix, just so it gives you that extra banana taste, but if you don't want to, obviously don't. And I've just added they're very small bananas, so I've just added 2 very small bananas into a bowl, and I'm going to use a fork and just mash them up, and then once I've done that I'm going to add it in with the wet ingredients. Okay guys, so I've mashed my banana, and I'm going to now add it to this mix, the wet ingredients, and I'm going to mix it together with my handheld whisk, and then we will add our flour. Now I've mixed my banana in with the wet ingredients, and now I've added my flour. I'm just going to whisk that until it's just combined. Don't over whisk it because you don't want it to turn into bread. You want to have nice light and fluffy cakes. So I've added my flour, and now I'm going to whisk it, and then we will move on to the chopping of the banana so we can put it at the bottom of our tin. Okay guys, so I've mixed in all the flour and that is ready to go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this banana into slices, thin slices, so we can put at the bottom of the cupcake tin with our toffee sauce. Okay guys, so now I've chopped all my bananas. I'm going to take it over with me to pop at the bottom of the tray. I'll show you what it looks like, but basically all I'm going to do is get a banana slice and just pop a couple at the bottom. So once that's done, I'll show you what it looks like, and then we can finally top it off with the cake mixture so we can pop them in the oven and eat them. Okay guys, so I've laid all the bananas at the bottom of the pan. These only have one in because I didn't have enough, but one banana should do the job if you cut them small enough. So yeah, so I've done that, and now I've got 2 spoons, and I'm just going to add the cake mix onto this in the cupcake liners, and then we're going to get ready to bake them. Okay guys, so I've popped all the cake mix into the liners or the tray, and now I'm going to pop them in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Just check at the 20-minute mark, but if they need longer, just leave them in for a bit longer. Okay guys, so I've literally just taken the cakes out of the oven. They were in there for exactly 22 minutes and they look really good. They're nice and springy to the touch. And I just popped this little cake tester in and it came out clean. So they are fully cooked through. I'm going to let them cool for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to invert them onto a tray lined with baking parchment. So if anything seeps, then it seeps on there. And then I'm going to pop them on here, just so they're nicely decorated, so I can show you guys, and so I can take photos as well. But yeah, so I'm going to let them cool for 5 minutes and then we can invert them out. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I've let these cool for about 5 minutes. I've got my baking tray lined with baking parchment so I can invert them. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a straight knife and run it around all of the cakes so they come out a little bit easier, and then we can invert them and then present them. Okay guys, so I've inverted all of the cakes out and they look really good. They look so delicious. This one broke a little bit, but that's okay. But oh my god, I'm so happy with them. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just dust them with some powdered sugar or icing sugar. I'm just going to dust them a little bit, and then I can put them on a platter and present them to you guys, and then we can eat. Okay guys, so I've dusted them with icing sugar. And that's it. This is how you make toffee and banana upside down cakes. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below, and I will see you again next week with a brand new video. Bye!